Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 288 for Thursday, January 28th, 2010.
If I stand too close, I might fall in, but if I'm too far gone, I'll never...
And the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is one that I'm probably going to get a little bit of criticism on, just a little, but I'm willing to accept it, to review it for you guys. And that film is The Bicycle Thief, or Bicycle Thieves, as this Criterion calls it. I just wanted to say, first off, before I go into anything, Criterion makes amazing DVDs, and it's stuff that's so simple to me, as far as boxes go. Like, this box is very kind of cool, has, you know, 2 discs, chapter titles and stuff. It also comes with a really fairly thick booklet, filled with essays and stuff on the films, and I think buying a Criterion DVD blindly is probably the best DVD you could possibly buy blindly, you know, not knowing whether or not you're going to like the film, because I think, if anything, above all, they're collector's items, and I think it's kind of a nice little thing to add to your collection. But The Bicycle Thieves is directed by, Vittorio De Sica, who won an Academy Award, I believe, for this film. And The Bicycle Thieves, or The Bicycle Thief, is about this man and his family, and it's taking place in Italy. He basically gets a job that requires him to have a bicycle. His bicycle is in the shop. He goes to get it. He has this job, and it's the only way that their family's making money. He's kind of an everyman and this sort of thing. One day his bicycle gets stolen, and the rest of the film takes place with him and his young son Bruno trying to find this bike and the person who stole it. Bicycle Thieves, I mean, it's a very simple story, and I think the film's only an hour and a half, but I think it's a very simple story, and it's told pretty masterfully, I would say. It unfolds all rather nicely. The performances, it's one of the Italian neo-realist films, which basically was a movement where they would get these actors who were untrained, and it usually involves a very simple story with very real locations, and they just film it and let the camera roll, which is kind of like every film you would see in like Sundance or whatever now, but I mean, back then in 1949, unheard of. But everything unfolds rather well, and I think the performances are fine. Everything about it is okay. The problem, though, that I have with Bicycle Thieves is that I feel like it's a film that could be so much shorter and so much more effective in my eyes. I think it's one of those classics. It's a classic foreign film, but I think it's one of those classic foreign films that a lot of people just pay lip service to, and I mean, they watch it and they're like, oh, well, I have to like this, it's a classic. And for me, it's one of those classics that I don't connect with entirely. I think another one of those, I haven't seen it in a very long time, but Dr. Strangelove, I remember when I saw that a few years ago, and I didn't really get what the big deal was. Maybe that's just because I'm not into history or politics, but I didn't really like Dr. Strangelove all that much. But I mean, I like The Bicycle Thief. I think it's an okay film, and I think if you've heard of it and you're wanting to know what it's about, check it out for yourself. I think that the emotional impact that the ending is supposed to have didn't really hit me as hard as I had hoped that it would have, or that it probably was intending to. It was just an okay film for me. I think it's very well shot, it's very well made, very well acted, but it just doesn't connect with me as much as I was hoping that it would. I give The Bicycle Thief, or Bicycle Thieves, choose your own title, you'll know why they're different once you see the movie, a 3.5 out of 5. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Leave me all of your hatred comments on how I'm an idiot and this is the best film of all time below, and I will see you guys tomorrow.